Well, time for us to get into that interactive session. What is the future of mobile phones? Do interact with us on all our social media platforms at KBC Channel 1. On set is with me is Linus Mwangi, a product brand manager at the Techno Mobile Limited. Welcome on set.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Linus,
yes.
What is the future of mobile phones?
You know, right now everything is heading to, let's say for instance, each and every day you must use your mobile phone right now. So thinking of it, let's think of it this way. When it comes to mobile phone, it's a daily essential, especially for those who are doing, let's say, for instance, business. You need to send a document. You need to send a document to someone, to one of your colleagues. Use your mobile phone. You don't need to carry your laptop. So it's coming to eliminate these a lot of you having to carry bulky things to actually be able to transact and also do a lot of technology advancement. You can also look at now the increase of people who are actually doing content creation, of which is actually a very good industry. So when it comes to mobile phone future, the future is, I can say, it's wide and big.
When we look at the needs and you compare Africa to other parts of the world, what do you say would be the needs for Africans, especially Kenyans?
Okay, you know, when it comes to Africans and maybe let's say Kenyans, so most of our needs depend on what do you actually need in your mobile phone. Like for instance, most of our customers that you find is we focus on let's say technology, and especially now we are heading also to photography, videography, such kind of content. When it comes to, okay, let's take for instance me. I'm a parent. If I want to go home, if I want to use my phone, what do I normally use it for? So number one, is it for me to do my business? Number two, is it for me to record those beautiful moments with my family? Number three, is it for me, what kind of storage do I need in my gadget? Which kind of new technology is it that you're actually introducing?
And with all this in mind, what is the game changer with the products that you work with?
Okay, so right now, early on 20th of this month, we introduced a new product that is Techno Camo 19. So for the Techno Camo 19, when it comes to game changer, we are going to look at things like photography, videography. We have made huge strides when it comes to technology advancement, especially on photography and videography. So maybe I don't know how much time we have to discuss this topic, because it's actually a very dear topic to me because of some of the new technology improvements that have actually been made in Camo 19. Like for instance, we can look at now the sensor for this product. We are introducing a new sensor, we call it RGBW. Now from RGBW, we actually, what you find is traditionally we used to have the red, green and green plus blue pixel. So, but right now you're going to introduce a white pixel. So what is the advantage of our white pixel to the local customers? Like for instance, as I was highlighting earlier, one of our major big advantage of our Camo 19 is the fact that it will be able to capture those crystal clear pictures when it comes to low light photography because of, number one, that new technology I have already highlighted, the RGBW. Number two, you're going to also find that from the traditional mobile phone, the traditional mobile phones, there is what you call the lenses at the back of the camera. So you find they used to be plastic, but in our Camo 19 we have introduced a glass lens so that to allow more light intake in the sensor to ensure that our customers can be able to enjoy good photography, especially in low light, because that's the concept. Can you stand out in low lights?
With all this creativity and all these changes in the mobile industry, how are content creators playing a role in Techno?
Okay, in Techno, content creators more of give us an idea of what is expected on day-to-day basis. So let's say, for instance, a content creator gives us an idea of the needs of actually our common or local customers. So what do they need? What is dear to them? So basically that is the role that the content creators are doing for us.
And with all this competition, how are we looking at making it better for Africa to stand out?
You know, right now we have a lot of competitors in the market, so we have to ensure that we keep up with the game. We can be able to provide users with gadgets that they can be proud of, as users the gadgets that maybe our users can be able to feel that they stand out when let's say for instance, when you take out a Camon 19 like the one I'm holding right now, what is now, how do you feel about the gadget? So number one, can you be able to take good photography? Number two, can you be able to store enough data? Number three, are we offering you the enough guarantee that if you buy our gadget, it's going to give you the best service? Right now on Camon 19, we have introduced a new warrant that was never there before. That is a 24 plus 1 month warrant for our product, ensuring that our users can be able to enjoy that good service for a long time and also trust our gadgets and our products.
Linus, where do we see the future of mobile phones in 2030?
In 2030, that's a very interesting topic. Because right now, I think most of the new improvements when it comes to technology and when it comes to mobile phones, it's the fact that you're going to have the technology is going to be very different. Like for instance, if I'm to take an example of a gadget like this one, we have introduced what you call the top one, number one bezel. That is removing all the black chin on the display, the black bezels on the display. So if you look at 2030, you might find a gadget that is actually pure full screen without any bezel at all. We can also look at maybe doing away with a lot of tablets. Finding there is a lot of areas that are yet to be explored. Between now and 2030, we are going to have a lot that our consumers are going to enjoy.
So how are you looking at improving the mobile services in general? This in ensuring that it plays a very key role in our daily lives.
Yeah, okay. So, number one, we have to look at the daily needs of each and every customer. Let's say, for instance, right now, when it comes to number one key important feature in all gadget phone is what? Like, let's say, battery. Because when you charge your phone early in the morning, you want to get back to the evening with fully charged. But at the same time, you need to take the shortest time possible to actually charge your phone. So right now in Camon 19, we have introduced the 33 watts. So that 33 watts flash charge. So that guarantees you that you can actually wake up early in the morning, even if you didn't charge your phone last night, wake up early in the morning, but the time you are done preparing yourself to go to work, your phone is fully charged. So ensuring that you can have that freedom to actually use your gadget seamlessly in the day.
Your parting words on the future of mobile phones as we come to an end of this interview, Linus.
Okay, so I think right now our consumers and all mobile phone consumers, they should be very, 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 we are heading to that very, very interesting part of smartphone. So with that, if you go out there and you are looking for actually a very, very good gadget, we have one Camon 19, whereby, like for instance, right now we are introducing 5G gadgets in the markets, so that improves on speed, the network, transfer of data. Let's say even right now it's video calls. You're going to have a very, very, very nice experience.
The future is bright, Linus. That is Linus Mwangi, the brand product manager at the Techno Mobile Limited, giving us an interactive session